The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
This is the Players Lounge, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star. Now, your hosts, Barry Church, Danny McCray, Heckma Harrison, and Newy Scruggs.
It is 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. We on one. Go ahead and get your Sour Patch Kids in church. Go ahead and get your candy in church.
These crack out. I got these cheeseburgers.
You know, I've been off for a whole week. I've been resisting. The whole week. You're not gonna get me to go Pookie. Pookie's not doing Sour Patch Kids. Barry Church, former Cowboy safety. Heckma Harrison in the house. We got Danny McCray, former Dallas Cowboy safety here, and I thought it was just this show.
Okay.
And Heckma. I guess Micah Parsons had downloaded the Players Lounge. Brought to you by Tostitos. And he down on Jalen Hurts, too.
Man. What do you call him, man? What do you call him, man? What do you call him?
Called him Tim Tebow.
I ain't him say that.
He called him a system guy, man. He ain't doing it on his own. He's a system guy, man.
Y'all offended, man. Why don't y'all go ahead?
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Y'all hot about that, man. He throwing shots at your man. The MVP. Imagine that. The
This
MVP.
man said, I know football too well. I know when something ain't right. He know when something ain't right. This man out here leading his team, lost one game. Leading the division. Beat the Cowboys, put up 27 on us.
You eating tasty cakes.
You eat tasty cakes.
These are all facts.
Why I gotta bring up all this whole stuff?
Facts.
I mean, he started listing out players that they got. You know, they was in the conversation talking about Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Miles Sanders. Our quarterback got them type of people too. So now you gonna throw them stones. You got to be. I'm just saying, be fair to the guy.
Yeah.
I like Dak Prescott more than I like Jalen Hurts, but I'm gonna give him the respect of saying that the season that he's having is outstanding.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull a Newy on you guys right now.
All right, what you got?
You guys played in the league.
No lies told.
You guys played in the league.
So the whole hand motion.
Crazy. You know, the thing about it is, look, man, it's got to be a slow news day. You know, it's like my wife, man. She watches the news every night. And when I pass by and see the TV, there's a guy in Royce City grew a 100-pound pumpkin. I'm like, there's a slow news cycle day.
That's a slow day.
I mean, what's the big deal? When he says, like, seriously, to anybody that knows football, when he makes a statement like that, you should just say, duh. Of course, every quarterback is a system quarterback. Name one that comes to the huddle and goes, you go here, you go here. It's a system.
That's not what he meant.
That's not
what he
Come on
said.
now.
Or else he would have said everybody's a system quarterback.
That ain't it.
So is it the team or is it the system? We're diving into this. What more? Please enlighten me. He's basically saying that he's nothing without this team because the team is built up perfect for him as a quarterback. He's having success. I'll give Jalen Hurts that. He is having, monster success in Philadelphia's offense. That running game, that offensive line, that defense is tailor-made for him. Dude, and he's gonna run away with the MVP award because of it.
For him?
No, I mean, because if your running game, it complements that defense that you have.
He accounted for how many touchdowns for his team? 35, something like that? 35 touchdowns? 5 interceptions, something like that?
That's awesome.
So, that's great. That's more than just system. I think my issue with it is when you say, I know football, something ain't right when something's off. All right, if the dude is playing within the system, protecting the ball, his team has only lost one game, they're in a division lead, what is off about that? Okay, if you're saying that the system is helping him out and he's playing perfectly in the system that they got, it's 28 other guys who cannot play in a system with a good defense and a good running game.
And he's having success.
And protecting the ball. When our quarterback just threw 8 interceptions over the last 6 games.
And you're basically playing the same teams.
Again.
Basically playing the same team.
Again, he gave the man props by saying he's having a great year.
What's off, though? What's off about it? When you're looking at a guy who's about to win the MVP.
There's something off. I mean, is there something a little off about it? And I'm sure Mike is picking up on. And then let's just say this. If anybody can talk noise in this league, it's got to be Micah.
Come on, man. Y'all be giving the dude like he's like 10 years in the league, bro. I mean,
wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Now, we got to wait a minute.
Listen, he a great player, but it'd
be a different thing if Jalen Smith said it.
Nah, come on, man. Listen, the man can say whatever he wants to. But when y'all putting it on his name, like he been in the league 10 years, like that type of.
I don't think it was that damaging.
I'm not saying it's damaging. I'm just saying I don't understand what he means when he says that when something's off, he knows football. He knows football enough to see something.
Throw it up for me now. Go throw it up.
First of all, before
you don't mess with them dogs like that.
Before Jalen Hurts got to the league, I already explained to you how I had the utmost respect for the guy for how he handled the Alabama situation and the Oklahoma situation. So him with the Eagles jersey on or not, I still got respect for the guy. I just don't understand what's off. Do you see something that's off?
I don't see anything that's off. But to me, what the statement was said was it basically, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but basically was he saying without that Philadelphia Eagles system or team in general, like he can't go somewhere else and have that same success? That's what he was saying basically, right?
Y'all believe that he can?
I mean, he gonna start talking about Lamar Jackson soon.
No.
No. What we talking about? Lamar, the Ravens ain't got good tight ends and running game, so they can make sure that they can run quarterback power and have the middle of the field open for Lamar Jackson.
So you're saying that Jalen Hurts is a force multiplier that can go anywhere in the National Football League and have the numbers that he's having right now. That's what you're saying about him?
I'm saying that teams can put that
he's one of the quarterbacks that can do that. I believe so. I believe if you put this guy on. Let's throw a team out
San Francisco,
he gonna have success. If you throw him in Baltimore, he gonna have success. Like he might not put up these gaudy numbers that he's doing now, but he's gonna have success. He's gonna be a Pro Bowl player.
San Francisco is having success with Mr. Irrelevant, so I have no arguments with San Francisco.
You throw the Rams in there. I think if Rams healthy, you put him on that Rams team, he gonna have success.
I think you're better than Geno Smith. They 7-6. They fighting for a playoff spot.
Wow.
There's a lot of places you can plug and play Jalen Hurts, and you also, just like they did with Lamar Jackson, you can still draft and put people around him. Didn't they do that in Philly? Ain't that what they did for the guy?
Have we ever seen
the man is calling himself Aaron Rodgers?
Isn't that what John Elway did for Peyton Manning when he came to the Broncos? Hey, Wes Welker, come on. I mean, this is what you do, right?
Are we not doing that for Dak? Did we trade for Amari Cooper in the season when we said Dak needed more weapons?
Yeah.
Did we have Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott? Did you pay dude?
They just
wait a minute. Y'all got to come out the gas. Danny, you done came in here too hot, man. You got to hold on. Cool off right quick,
I'm just saying, on the Players Lounge, okay, we talk about people's and their performance is negative. And then we also give people their props when they're playing well. And that's not just Jalen Hurts. That's people from around the league. I just don't think it makes sense for a guy who's leading the MVP race in a lot of people's mind, all of a sudden is just not that guy. One, we always talk about knocking down the black quarterbacks. I mean, goodness gracious.
Oh, come on now. Come on, Danny.
Yeah, I got him right there.
Come on with that.
Give me talk.
No, man.
Bro.
It wasn't no knocking down.
I'm just saying, bro, the dude got the least amount of interceptions in the league, accounted for 35 touchdowns, and we over here talking about he ain't that guy right now. Finna win the MVP. Lamar Jackson won the MVP. They want to knock him down, only run a quarterback. Jalen Hurts can run. He can throw. We watch all type of highlights with the dude being accurate in the game. I'm going to give him the respect that he deserves for this season of playing well. I still take Dak Prescott over him. I think he's slipping right now for the last 2 games, but I still like him more. But I'm still going to give Jalen Hurts his due. The dude balling, bro.
But that's a great point. I mean, and you can say that for every quarterback in the league, especially Jalen Hurts, when you think about what A.J. Brown has done for him in this system that he's running. He makes him look good because his ability to separate. You can say the same thing for Josh Allen in Buffalo. He wasn't the quarterback that he was until he got Stephon Diggs. That's just true.
Aaron Rodgers with Devontae.
Hello. You know what I'm saying? And you go to Minnesota, you could go to all around the league. There are quarterback wide receiver combos that work together well. What Jalen Hurts has with A.J. Brown and Smith makes it run better. I think the comment that Micah Parsons is making, people are trying to make more of it really than what it is, And he's just basically saying in that system that they're running, they feature Jalen Hurts, and he looks good in it. He's going to win MVP because of it. But come off the gas, man.
What's off? I'm still trying to figure out what's off. Well, I'm just.
What's off is that we're going to beat the brakes off of
systematic
on Christmas Eve.
Get him another taste of cake this time.
Come on.
Make it like
man.
chocolate and
nah, man. Don't do the last one. Whatever it was, I'm coming back with it again.
Nah, man. Listen, Micah Parsons. Everybody, entitled to their own opinion. I just think the guy's having a good season. And fairness, when Micah Parsons get all his props and all the stuff they've been giving him for the last 2 years, Jalen Hurts this year is performing well enough for people to give some damn props. I don't care how good you are in the league. I don't care if you the damn reigning defensive player of the year. Those guys are still giving Jalen Hurts props, and you can hear Von Miller on there laughing like, "Come on, bro." Come on, he yes. laughing with you,
because he knew that just blew up his rate. Yeah. Everybody's going to go to his podcast to hear Michael make that comment. So
you see it as a slight, Nui? Do you see that as a slight?
It was like on Twitter earlier when they talked about J-Lo was going to sing Whitney Houston songs. You're like, what?
She owe it to him.
What we doing? No. This ain't it.
She ain't got that.
This ain't it. She gonna sit up here.
Whitney is turning over in her grave.
I mean, who's singing my song? Who told J-Lo that? You know, this new people
somebody hyped her up.
Right, somebody shows you the tape. You can do this. You need to do this. What the bowl? You need somebody listen to this. And even Vaughn was kind of, come on, man. I mean, Jalen Hurts has played sensational football, should be the MVP at this point in time. And to sit around here and try and make it sound like this dude is you know.
Y'all do know Patrick Mahomes still in the league, right?
I think Patrick Mahomes is a fantastic player, but did you see what Patrick Mahomes did this past week?
I'm just saying, y'all do realize Patrick Mahomes still in the league.
He threw 3. How many interceptions did Jalen Hurts do this season?
I'm just saying, though, y'all.
Double digits.
2?
No, Jalen Hurts is throwing like 3.
Oh, you talking about Jalen?
No,
you
like
talking about Mahomes?
2, 3?
Yeah, he's single
digit
digit
in a game.
Okay.
Team 10-1.
That's okay.
Number one
10-1, bro.
Number one fantasy quarterback in the game.
Yeah, I got
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my boy.
Got me right.
Got me in the playoffs.
I went 8-2 down the stretch.
Got me in the
after starting
playoffs.
0-4 because of Jalen Hurts getting it done. But you know, I mean, I get it.
What you get? What's off? I'm not gonna let them. I don't need to know what is off about the guy.
That's that pride. That's that lion pride.
What's
pride.
off?
I don't want to say you better than me. It was like what Jay Will one day on ESPN Radio said, I would never say that another guy was the best player in the world. I would never say that. I could never say that. I'm just like, bruh, I'm sorry. Some point in time, we all look into our fields and say, that's the best guy in the field. That don't mean I stink, but that's the best man or woman.
That's give credit.
Right. Give people credit. Like that's the bar. At least admit that. But to sit around here and act like this guy is just straight pirate booty at quarterback and just doing smoke and mirrors. I mean, come on.
I watched Skip disrespect Shannon yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching people just disrespect people this week, man. Must be slow news cycle? That's what it is, bro. They just trying to find some, because dudes out here tripping.
Hey,
they out here tripping.
Now you got it. They gonna all be ready to go on Christmas Eve. Like, you talk about our quarterback, like
the whole team, not even him. It's the team.
John Clark. I mean, they're killing it in Philadelphia with all this stuff.
Did y'all? Yeah, Philadelphia needs anything for Dallas. Do you really believe that that is something that's going to motivate them even more to come in here on Christmas Eve?
They 10-1. We needed motivation against the Texans. All right, maybe that's how they think about it. Their team almost just
definitely going to be on the board. They definitely going to have that thing. This is what he think about.
Come on, man.
This is it right here.
Here's what they think about you.
Here's what they think about you.
Yeah. They'll bring out some Vaseline, put it right there in the middle of the locker room. They gonna take the way Debo took that boombox out there. They gonna take that Vaseline right out there.
Cube gonna lead them out too.
Cube gonna lead them out. Jalen Hurts just ruling.
No Vaseline.
I'm gonna tell you, man, you don't need it, bro. You don't need it. We were just talking about them, barely beating the Texans last week. You got Jacksonville this week.
Don't sleep on Duval.
Who at any time, Trevor Lawrence and ETN, them dudes can go off. Kirk, we got Boss Man Fat out there, right? You better focus on what you need to focus on, like Jalen Hurts said. We focus on the Bears. Focus on the task at hand. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars. Please. Please. and then move on to Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on Micah to come out there and talk about that. We gonna be up 20 when we walk into the stadium.
Come on, better say something.
I know
better say something. Better say something. Better say something.
Heckman got this dude out here drunk.
Better say something.
Up here with Von
Better
Miller,
say something.
saying crazy stuff.
Because a lot of Cowboy fans would be scared. Oh my God, we're 10-3 to success. Oh, we're too good this year.
Who? Somebody said that?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what Newey and the rest of the pundits want Cowboy fans to be like. We up by 20 before they get out the plane.
That's right, man. I'm enjoying
That's
it.
what it is.
The knife? That's where we going, the knife?
Yeah.
We going to the knife? Can't wait.
It ain't over. It ain't over.
Oh, it ain't over.
It ain't over.
Holding on like that?
What you mean?
Put some respect on the man's name, bro. I just don't understand. Anybody else running around here doing that? Dak Prescott sitting out there with the stats.
Man, will somebody touch the star for me, man? Because y'all right now, man, all this love for this dude, man, y'all killing me right now, man.
No, disrespect
y'all
for the
killing
guy.
me, man.
Disrespect for the guy. That's all. I'm just saying. I don't understand. I don't
y'all
understand all
love
the
it.
weak comments. I don't understand what's off about the guy. I'm watching highlights too. I seen it.
Wow.
I seen him passing, running. Man,
Couple weeks out. Was it 2 weeks out?
Man.
2 weeks out.
But yes, I mean that's gonna make it even better though, man. It's gonna be a highly watched, highly anticipated, highly everything game.
Y'all scared? And what you think gonna happen on
I don't know yet.
Christmas
I got to see how we come out against Jacksonville, and I got to
They
see.
better not sleep though on Duval. That's one thing. They
I
better
gotta
not
see.
sleep
I mean, like
on
you
him.
You gonna pick him?
I'm going down.
Duval?
I'm going down
You
to
gonna
the
pick
game.
your
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna
find out.
But you got loyalty though.
Oh, I got you.
You can do that for real.
They
Nobody
hook me
can
up.
hate on you if
Yeah,
you
they
pick
hook me
them,
up.
dog. Because
They
them
hook
your
me
other
up.
boys for real.
They hooked me up for real.
Listen, Terrence Steele out.
Yep. Amen to that.
Man said,
Doug Ball could be in. Josh Ball could be in.
Terrence Steele out. We got Kelvin Joseph, who will likely
Boss
be
man
starting
fat.
in the 11 in the
and they
in
ain't
the
going
11
against.
personnel.
And they ain't going against random cats.
Because I did see Deron Bland go out in base to play.
Yeah, he was
to
out
play
there.
cornerback. But you got some questions you need to figure out. We need to figure out what our offensive line gonna look like. We need to figure out Dak, what's going on with him. We need him to get on the road before we get to playing Philly. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until I see if we gonna get out of this slump how we playing, or if we gonna turn it up against teams that we should beat. Like
I might
like
pick
Philly did.
Duval,
You
man.
picking Jacksonville?
Hey,
Heck no.
y'all sleep.
Okay, I'm not saying
Heck
you just ran down a whole bunch of
all I'm saying
cons.
is I can do both. I can look at some of the stuff on this team and say we
for
need
sure.
to get it fixed. And I can still say I still think we'll win, but we still need to play
Being
better.
a realist. That's just being
play
a
better.
realist.
I can say all that.
There you go.
First
There you go.
realist.
Newey just it's called being a realist.
Is it?
It is. I love it.
You're an idealist. You're an idealist, man. Life the way you
I
like
ain't
it to
none.
be.
I ain't none of
Cowboy
that.
land.
I ain't
You know?
none of that.
Watch
I ain't
this.
none of that. I know I got a good team.
Watch this.
And I'm not letting you throw Jacksonville in the mix to make me think that we finna go to Jacksonville and shoot an egg. That ain't gonna happen.
Ooh.
Who's you picking right now? Jalen Hurts or Dak Prescott?
Right now, this season.
Right here. Yeah,
Jalen
this
Hurts.
season. Okay.
That's it. I mean, that's it. Duval, though, y'all better not. I don't know.
Trevor Lawrence, man, listen.
I don't know.
He's young, second year in the league, got a new
Had his
coach.
best.
He's
Had his best game last week.
Yeah.
They're loaded with weapons on the outside.
He can run.
They loaded with weapons
He
on the
can
outside.
Have a good defense. They got good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge for our defense.
You cannot come in there slipping.
12 o'clock.
You gonna hear
You
them
cannot,
chants.
you cannot come in. You know what? For a team that don't sell out, that will be sold out.
Oh,
You
East
gonna
Coast
pick
Cowboys.
You gonna pick Jacksonville?
It's East Coast.
Well, yeah.
They play at 1.
I'm talking to McCarthy
Yeah,
today, man. I
yeah.
got questions from Big Mike. 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's true.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
I can't believe this right now.
I'll say this. I don't trust them.
You don't trust them?
I don't trust them. No.
Okay.
No. I mean, they've won 10 football games, but to just blindly trust, Jacksonville, not a problem. The AFC South Invitation going to end it on the big. I'm not ready to go say that yet because I have questions.
After last week, you can't say that.
No. Trust requires 3 things, baby: time, proof, and consistency.
You don't trust them against the AFC invitation?
What we see last week.
You come on. Nobody was sweating last week.
Come on,
Nobody at halftime
Hold
said
on,
that was like,
man.
man, this some bro.
No, it was an ugly game.
Yeah,
it was an ugly game.
Come on now, y'all.
It was a lot
When we did
lot of
the
distractions last
we
week.
did the picks. I did not fall for that. I had Houston covering the spread last week. I did not fall for it, man.
I picked 20. I talked all that mess, like I'm doing, not mess, but I was like, hey man, if we sleepwalk in there, we could be in trouble. I still picked us to win by 21. I still did both, but I know that if you sleepwalk in there, that 17-point spread gonna be a 4-point win. I'm just telling you, like you gotta come prepared to play, and if we came prepared to play, I think we could have beat them by 21.
You also have a coach who understands his team as well. Doug Peterson has coached many games against the Cowboys. He does have an understanding of what Dak Prescott likes to do in Ezekiel Elliott. So just to sit around here and think, write it down. Like it's not gonna be no game, like no 60 minutes of football. It's gonna be 60-minute football game.
4 points this week.
They always are.
Monday, y'all was like, I ain't really worried. We got it's the
No,
dub.
you feel
I ain't
me?
really worried.
Like,
and I was the only one on here like, hey, there's some concerns out here.
You switched me.
Now
You
we
done got to
talking
me.
about.
You done got to me, man. You got
I don't
to me.
know, man.
Got to me, man.
I don't know, man.
First of all, let me clear this up, Church.
We need to take a break.
What I said was, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that, man. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about how we won, that we barely won.
We take a break.
Wow.
We come back. T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton in the building. Odell Beckham Jr. could come into the building. Let's dive into the Cowboy receiving core, how much this can possibly help Dak Prescott with Barry Church, Heckman Harrison, Danny McCray. I'm Newey Scruggs. This is Players Lounge, brought to you by Tostitos.
With Smoothie King's original Angel Food and new Angel Food Slim without added sugar, you no longer have to choose between treating yourself and hitting your goals this summer. You don't have to choose between great taste and feeling great. Because at Smoothie King, every blend is made with whole fruits and no syrups, so you can satisfy your cravings without compromise. The only choice you will need to make is which one is best for you. Try our classic Angel Food or the new Angel Food Slim, blended without added sugar. Smoothie King. Rule the day.
Attention Cowboys fans looking for the best shave of your life. There's a new official razor of the Dallas Cowboys, Shave Logic. Imagine not having to buy blades as often and getting more smooth shaves than your old razor, guaranteed or your money back. After more than 10 years of research and over 150 company patents, Shave Logic is proud to offer Cowboys fans a special offer. For a limited time, visit shavelogic.com and get a free $10 gift card with your purchase. Go to shavelogic.com now for more smooth shaves guaranteed.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. You hear that? I'm a torrential downpour. Torrential? What's that even mean? It means you can't see out of your windshield. And if you have the wrong car insurance, you might have to make it rain to fix your bumper. So switch to Allstate, save money, and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
And they snap it to Prescott, who looks right. It's not there. He escapes left. He'll run for a first down.
Just like football, when it comes to crypto, it's important to have a team you can trust. With blockchain.com, I know I'm in good hands. Since 2011, they've been trusted by millions around the world to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency.
Prescott's going to run this himself. Run it up the middle, and he scores.
Whether you're new to crypto or an active trader, they've got you covered. What are you waiting for? Get started at blockchain.com.
Back to the Players Lounge.
Snag your Christmas gifts while enjoying festive sips during the Christmas Sip and Stroll in the Star District on December 15th. That's tomorrow. Enjoy holiday tastings, Christmas carols, Christmas music, and photo moments. Exclusive shopping offers, complimentary gift customizations, carolers, hot cocoa, and more during our Sip and Stroll featuring 15-plus participating shops and restaurants. Visit thestardistrict.com to get your tickets.
Thank you, Heckman Harrison. Looking good today, man.
Appreciate it, homie.
Real good. Barry Church.
Shoes is fire. Shoes is fire. I'll give you that.
Barry Church, former Jacksonville Jaguar and Dallas Cowboy.
He's showing his true colors here, y'all.
I can't wait till these picks come in.
Yeah, he's showing his real colors.
Danny McCray.
That boy going with the money on this, eh? He going with the money. That's where your loyalty lies. Right?
I'm a mercenary, man.
They made him that way, man. They made him that way.
Don't let that man go to the game. he might stay.
Y'all got a jacuzzi or something.
Yeah, they got that little jacuzzi on top.
With some wine or champagne.
They do it all right over there.
What's the game day experience like in Jacksonville?
In Jacksonville, man, look, to be honest, man, Jacksonville ain't nothing going on in Jacksonville. But game day, you slide in there, the stadium a little bit away from the beach. Got a nice breeze coming in there. The fans pack it up early. So it's a good experience, man. You got to check it out. Check it out.
I'm going.
You going to go?
I'm going.
Flying iguana, man. I told you about flying iguana.
Flying
I'm
iguana.
telling you.
Yes. $600 tacos. You church glad you eat.
Now, what I didn't say is I'll be looking at the menu prices before I go.
Filet mignon tacos.
Reasonably priced, you know.
The company credit card only goes so far.
You can take it right to the beach. Like the beach right there from a flying iguana,
But
man.
Nui is definitely that guy. It's like, what are these numbers next to the entrees?
Before we go in there, there's a company card limit. So, like, okay, so be up in there like, okay, I need you to put this much on this card, and then there's this other card I need you to get so I don't get flagged. Oh no, brother, we have gotten caught like that a couple times on the road listening to people. Oh, okay, and this without alcohol. Okay?
You know, church ordered that stuff with the MKT.
I learned.
Market price, huh?
Don't do the market price. Market price will get you shot.
You got the ass, don't get it.
Yeah, I've learned it. If you listen to players when you go out of town, also make sure you go ahead and pull. What's the website?
Do your due diligence.
What are the specials tonight? And
Man, they got the world's most expensive taco messing with church.
It ain't bad. It's not. I'm telling you.
It's tequila infused. So now the street taco that you get for $4 is $17.
You're gonna have a good meal. I promise. You're gonna have a great meal.
I'm just trying to keep it on one card. I'm trying to say
it ain't bad. I'm telling you, it ain't bad.
The waiters hate us when we come in and do that. Okay, I got the corporate card. Put that on this. Put this much here. Now I'm gonna take care of your tip, but you got to put it over here with the rest of that. Okay? Can you do that? And we need 2 separate checks.
Two separate. Put it all on one, man. Carnitos, and then the meat and potatoes. I'm telling you.
So you still ain't. You haven't heard him say how much.
He don't know. He don't know what you talking about. He don't know how much it costs. He's the guy that gives the card before the bill even comes. That's him. What are you talking about?
Y'all wild, man. That's crazy.
Okay, Cowboys win this week and they're in the playoffs. How about that? 11 wins.
Oh man, hope we go to
added
Philly.
pressure. Don't tell them.
Get it done.
Yeah, added pressure. Because Philly got Chicago.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah. So we should both get these wins, man, and we should have a good Christmas.
Yeah.
We got a good game to watch on Christmas Eve. I think we'll be okay, man. But we got to come in here. We got to stop the run.
For sure.
We still leaky in the run.
Yeah.
We just leaky. We've been leaky in the run for years.
Yes.
These are facts.
And Jacksonville, they got some good running backs.
Yeah, ETN down there, out the backfield as well. Like I said, on the outside, they got some weapons. Yeah. Like we ain't going against Houston, who was out there 2 top, receivers, and still let old buddy go for 124 out there. Yeah. We're not going against that, man.
Who was the guy for you on their wide receiving core? Obviously, they got what's my guy, Christian Kirk from Arizona. But after Kirk, who's the guy for you? Is it Marvin Jones or is it Zay Jones?
Both of those guys to me are legit receivers. They're not household names. They're not going to be out there and burning. But they're legit receivers. And if you go out there sleepwalking, they can route you up. Zay Jones been here for a while.
Of course. And that's the guy that you worry about versus number one.
Yeah, either Zay Jones or Marvin Jones Jr. They both.
I think we are worried about everybody. You couldn't even name the Texas receiver just last week, and everybody's like, I don't know.
Zay Jones,
East Carolina, baby. Yeah. East Carolina Pirate. Go Pirates.
And look, I know Curse has been doing a good job on these tight ends. He's got, but he got a beast down there. Evan Ingram.
He had a hell of a game.
He had a hell of a game out there, man.
Pick him up.
162 yards, 2 tough. The man's a receiver playing tight end. Yeah, that's what he is. So that's gonna be a sneaky good matchup to watch.
And another mobile quarterback.
No, I just picked him up.
Picked him up.
Pick him up for fantasy unit.
Ain't nobody have him? What type of league you in?
I don't know what's going on over there, but
hey man. It's free. I picked him up, Brock Purdy. Trying to finish strong in these fantasy football playoffs, baby.
I don't know, man, but I know we better stop the run. I know the mobile quarterback, ETN, they got good receivers on the outside. This is going to be a challenge for our defense, which I welcome because I think that the defense is going to be the unit that carries us deep into the playoffs. So we need these type of challenges. We need to see what we are against these.
Run the ball. Yeah. This team is 7-0 when they run it more than they pass it. And another thing we're seeing here, because last week no sacks against Houston. Mm-hmm. They need to get to the quarterback. When they're able to run the ball and get to the other team's quarterback, that's your winning formula. This is what they've got to do.
And that's where they're going to have the most success because I think Trevor Lawrence threw the ball 40-some-odd times.
He threw it a lot.
Yeah, so he's not going to be quick draw. He's not. They're not going to play a two-quarterback system to throw off your safeties. He's going to stand back there. He is mobile. I think that's the one thing about this year's Dallas Cowboys defense that you worry about. They open up those big lanes for a quarterback to run. They've had trouble in that area, but I do believe that this week this defense can play discipline, but then you can unleash your pass rush. I think the turnover game is going to be important as well. When you talk about Dak and the turnovers that he's had, that's the only thing that can keep Jacksonville in this game is if you have, 2 or more turnovers. So you have to get that fixed.
Well, also, you can't be playing from behind. Because we're talking about pass rushing, and that's when you get in trouble with the Texans when you're down 10-7. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they got the opportunity to ground and pound on you and try to play keep away for a while. Yeah, you make Trevor Lawrence throw 40 times, we got a chance to get back there and get some sacks. But you playing from behind or it's a very close game and you get them the opportunity to stay in it by running the ball, yeah, you in trouble.
Turnovers key. You go back to Houston, you got Turpin. Okay, you go out here, opening drive, offensively you score, defense goes out, does his job, and then you got Terp dropping a punt. Next thing you know, they score. When I was up there in Green Bay, next thing you know, you turn the football over. And this is how the Packers are scoring 14 points off your turnovers. You got to play smart football. You cannot give another team, especially a bad team. You have to give in bad teams life. And those two teams, Green Bay and Houston, took the life, made a football game. Cowboys lost in overtime to Green Bay, snuck it out against Houston. They're not good enough to just turn the football over and play careless like that. They've got to be on their point against Jacksonville and anybody else on the schedule the rest of this year.
Yeah, and I also believe, they got to get back to that third down dominance. When we look at this team throughout the beginning of this year and, through the latter part of these games, they've been great on third down defense, one of the best in the league. Last week against Houston was 8 for 15? Yeah. That's a little bit over 50%. You're not going to win games. You're going to tire out your defense if you're letting these teams stick around and have long drives, and that means you got to be better on third down. So not only, running the ball and stopping the run and getting after the quarterback, but you got to be better on third down as well.
Now, offensively, we saw the Vic Fangio blueprint rear his head again. Yeah. Lovie Smith, he called it. He had a good game plan coming in here.
He did.
Do you believe that that's why they brought in T.Y. Hilton? Because for some reason, this wide receiver group struggles with that. And I just don't understand. We talk about coverage quite a bit, and when you have that cover 2 system, a guy comes with, he's got to be anticipating that he's going to get hit. Now, we can talk about dogs, number ones, all that, but the fight or flight got to kick in. Somebody got to be willing to get hit in the mouth when you come across that, because we even saw it from
James Washington.
Hello. you saw from Washington. You saw from Michael Gallup.
Schultz.
You saw from Dalton Schultz.
He dropped Lamb earlier this
absolutely. Year. And so that's the thing. Like for me, when I look back on last year, what happened to us versus San Francisco? They came in and out physicaled us because they was hitting guys in the mouth. Oh, yeah. Guys can't be worried about that. And you've been on CeeDee Lamb about being the number 1 receiver. But those are the kind of things that he's going to have to be willing to run into, because they're not going to adjust that for him until he actually shows that he can get it done.
Yeah, I was about to say, because the reason you get smacked like this is because these teams playing zone with their eyes on the quarterback, their eyes back on the receivers. How can you get them out of these zone coverages? Why are they able to play zone on us so much? We ain't able to force them to get into cover 1 and have to cover these dudes man-to-man like that. And that's why you're getting smacked coming across the middle.
Manic, please explain it to the people right there in third grade. Because I think it's easier said. When you say that, I don't think people can visualize what you're saying. We talk a lot about zone coverage and why it's so difficult to get those balls into tight windows. You don't see everybody playing Aaron Rodgers with no weak zone. You don't see the up. Why is he falling victim to that?
Man, I don't know, but I know what that interception they do on that double slant was in cover 3. I know that. Linebacker came in like he was on the first one, and he dropped, and nickel dropped right back under. And that it's hard for you to throw against those coverages, especially when you get a team that knows how to play zone coverage. Those windows are super tight. And I think us not being able to get these teams out of zone coverage, getting some concepts like if you're running cover 3 to Seattle over, figuring out where the ball should go in those specific coverages, that's what's kind of making it harder on Dak.
May I ask this question, and you guys just help me figure it out. So you signed T.Y. Hilton, he's going to play. If T.Y. is playing and just coming out the street, don't anticipate him playing special teams, Who's sitting down from the receiving corps?
Oh, we already know who that is. The man who's constantly disrespected on this team. When it comes from players recruiting other people to whoever it is, Noah Brown's going to sit down. He ain't going to sit down the whole game. He'll get some reps.
I'm saying he gonna play though. James Washington is inactive.
Right.
Oh yeah, James is inactive. Yeah, I thought you meant like
James Washington is inactive. Yeah, he gonna eat into what you call his playing time, Noah Brown, which is unfortunate.
No, that's not my goal. It's just okay. So you're all saying you think James Washington is down this week?
Yeah, he should have caught that ball.
Yeah, he's the least proven out of as far as being on this team now.
And his run blocking is shady.
Yeah, and he doesn't play teams. Like to me, that's crazy. How do you how many? Only one of your receivers that just plays special teams?
I thought he did a little bit when I went back and watched the tape.
James,
I thought
he was on there? Okay.
If James Washington catches that ball in the last game, do you think our outlook, somebody's outlook on him is a little different than it is now? Maybe. Or you still just don't think you think he doesn't have it?
I think the same question that you just asked about zone, and they're looking at this on film and saying, why are we not able to take the top off of these defenses? Why are you not able to execute this route well enough for Dak to be able to throw into that window? Because it's the same adage when you say, look, teams are not fooling Dak. They're not showing press and then going in the zone. They're actually in the defense. He knows exactly what he's looking at, but then when the linebacker makes the play that you just talked about, there's a cause and effect there that's causing him not to be able to recognize or at least try and stretch and go up the field. Either James Washington doesn't have the speed to do it, Michael Gallup can't do it, or CeeDee Lamb is not even willing to do it.
Hold on, I'm gonna steal this little montage that I watched yesterday of Dak and go back to what we was talking about last year when Budda Baker made the comment about how they can trick Dak and our offense into getting into certain plays so then they know what's coming. I've seen some plays where the dude continues to try to throw certain balls into a zone coverage, and then based off the look that is shown, it's a little different. Throw the same ball, getting it intercepted. Yeah. And I think that is continued to be a problem from last year to this year. I'll send it to y'all when we get out of here.
All right, go ahead.
Let's get a break. We were cruising today. We're 35 minutes after the hour, so we were cruising today. We'll go to 45, and then top of the hour, 3 o'clock, Mike McCarthy gives us his press conference today. So Barry Church, Heckma Harrison, Danny McCray, Newey Scruggs. This is the Players Lounge brought to you by Tostitos right here on DallasCowboys.com radio.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. You hear that? I'm a torrential downpour. Torrential? What's that even mean? It means you can't see out of your windshield. And if you have the wrong car insurance, you might have to make it rain to fix your bumper. So switch to Allstate, save money, and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Based on coverage and limits selected, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
And they snap it to Prescott, who looks right. It's not there. He escapes left. He'll run for a first down.
Just like football, when it comes to crypto, it's important to have a team you can trust. With blockchain.com, I know I'm in good hands. Since 2011, they've been trusted by millions around the world to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency.
Prescott's going to run this himself. Run it up the middle, and he scores.
Whether you're new to crypto or an active trader, they've got you covered. What are you waiting for? Get started at blockchain.com.
Want to use what the pros use? How about the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black? Right now, you can get the Jack Black Starter, a curated collection of Cowboys locker room favorites for just $10 with free shipping. The starter includes 4 Jack Black skincare favorites, plus a full-sized intense therapy lip balm. Go to getjackblack.com/Cowboys and use the code word TEAMJB. That's getjackblack.com/Cowboys. The Jack Black Starter, $10, free shipping.
With Smoothie King's original Angel Food and new Angel Food Slim without added sugar, you no longer have to choose between treating yourself and hitting your goals this summer. You don't have to choose between great taste and feeling great. Because at Smoothie King, every blend is made with whole fruits and no syrups, so you can satisfy your cravings without compromise. The only choice you will need to make is which one is best for you. Try our classic Angel Food or the new Angel Food Slim, blended without added sugar. Smoothie King, rule the day.
Back to the Players Lounge.
In case you missed it, Cowboy Nation, the new game day sample just arrived.
The new what?
Did I say sample? Staple just arrived.
Oh, yeah, I would have definitely missed. I was. Go ahead, my man.
Introducing the Dallas Cowboys True Brand hats. Head to the nearest pro shop and log on to shop.dallascowboys.com. A Fanatics experience to get your favorite style today. Thank you, Newey.
Thank you, Heckman Harris.
The sample.
Appreciate it. Barry, what are the tacos I need to get here?
You got to get you a carnitos. When I get you a carnita, and then you got to get the meat and potato.
Okay, how big are these?
Decent size. They good size.
Fit hands?
Nah. It's a double hander.
Okay.
I'm about to say it's an empanada.
Because Big Will sent me the menu. So the carnitas are $5.50.
Yeah, so I told you it ain't bad.
Slow roasted pulled pork salsa verde, queso fresh, some cilantro.
I'm out right there.
And then the meat and potatoes, spicy ground beef tinga. I don't know what that is.
I don't either, but it's good.
Roasted.
You might want to check that. You might want to check a tinga. You want to put that tinga in your mouth.
Grilled corn and absolute cheese.
I'm telling you, I told you, decent price, man.
Heavy on the tinga.
It's good, right on the beach.
Dirty South taco down here.
That's for Hick.
What they got?
Dirty South. Nah, which one got
the fish joint? I think that's on there too, right?
Yeah.
Fried green tomato.
I'm telling you, man.
Pico de gallo, queso sauce, and baby arugula. Ain't no meat on this for you.
What's a baby who?
Arugula.
Well, no.
Lettuce. It's lettuce.
I'm telling y'all, man.
Oh, seared scallop taco, $7.
I'm telling you.
I'm there.
You there?
Did you check
on one card.
Where's the price is right there for you, right? Are you seeing $4 and $5?
Yeah,
you might want to check that decimal.
I'm telling you.
Messing around.
Never lead you
$7
wrong.
taco here.
I would never lead you wrong.
No, I can do this.
You can do that. That's you.
I can do this.
All day long.
I can do this.
Get you them tacos, sit on the patio out there, see the waves crashing in.
Yeah, no, plus I don't drink, so I'll be good.
Kiss the baby.
I'll be good. See, I save
You
money
gotta
on
get
alcohol.
you got to get you a
virgin daiquiri or something. Virgin strawberry daiquiri.
They got some of the best.
Okay, so you gonna have some wine at the knife?
I'm definitely having one.
I'm glad you know you're going.
Yeah. I'm actually be at the knife on Saturday. So
Players Lounge.
I'll be there. But yeah, y'all might not be. Yeah, I might not.
You don't believe that?
I do believe that. I believe that. I believe that.
Heckman Harrison believing. I like that. I like that about you. Barry Church, Danny McCray, Newey Scruggs, Jacksonville. Saxonville at one point in time when my man played for them.
Jackson 5.
Cowboys. Who's the one player coming into this game that you're looking at and saying, I need you to be better? Go.
Ooh, on the spot.
God.
Get up, Craig.
Lee. You know what? Y'all, listen, that's
You want me to start?
No, I got it. No, I know who I want, but y'all, listen. I need Boss Man Fat, a.k.a. Kelvin Joseph, to be better. And not because he was bad. All right. Anthony Brown is out for the entire season.
Yeah.
So that means they're going to be leaning on this young man for the rest of the year, including the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, they're dependent on him. He knows the defense better than the new guys that they brought in. Yeah. He's obviously their best next choice. So I need him to show that he's getting better each week. From what he did last week, it was 5 catches, like 69 yards. Yeah. He played tight coverage. I think now he has this challenge is going to be a little bit harder for him, and I need him to show that he's getting better. If he does that, then we got confidence in him. If not, then we know that we might be in some trouble.
I'm going with the Zuka. Oh. I need a Zuka. I need to shut this thing down. I think for the last 2 weeks, teams have been scheming for him. Houston getting the ball out their hands really quick. I think you got a Jacksonville squad that is going to. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to hang in the pocket, and that's going to give this defense an opportunity to eat. I need Micah Parsons to go ahead and exact his dominance, re-exact his dominance.
The bazooka.
Yeah, I need.
I'm gonna slide with my boy Neville Gallimore. All right, I'm going to need him to step up a little bit. Early on, I thought, hey, this guy's going to be the next thing. But slowly but surely, he hasn't really gotten into that defensive tackle rotation like I thought he should. To me, I need him to step up because we see what Odigizua can bring. We see if we can get another guy next to him to do what Odigizua is doing out there, I think it'll be a formidable duo. So to me, Neville Gallimore, step up a little bit, man.
Wait, before you go, because I know you finna switch it up. I like that. See, everybody defense over here, man. I was like, Dan Quinn, the belief. All right, I believe he finna mess it up, but it's okay.
Yes, I am.
I already know.
Who was my MVP last game? Jason Peters. The person I need to play, Josh Ball. Jerry on the radio talking about Josh Ball going to play.
Oh my goodness.
McCarthy, and that's going to be the interesting thing about the press conference today. McCarthy was talking about, we haven't set what we're going to do here at the right tackle spot, but he mentioned Josh Ball playing, and he's like, you know what? There were a couple plays that Josh Ball had that didn't look good, but he felt overall he liked what Josh Ball did. So if Josh Ball's going to be out here playing, he's got to be better. I need to see more from number 75 because those 2 plays he had darn near lost him the game.
Yeah.
So if he's going to be out here on the football field in Duval, my man he cannot have any slip. People can't walk you back. I mean, they got good defense over here, by the way, guys.
They got a good pass rush.
They are not. This is not. It's going to be a better challenge than Houston. So. Joe Philbin, whatever all they got to do. I don't know if they want Peters to go the whole 60 minutes. That's an interesting thing too because they kind of asked that. Like, can Peters go? He's fine. I didn't hear he's ready to go. Even Tyron, they didn't even say, hey, man, Tyron ready to go 60. They didn't say that. So this means we could see Josh Ball out here at right tackle, and he's got to be better.
Man, it's so unconventional to see an NFL team interchange their offensive line the way that we've been doing over the last couple of weeks. I know they've been before the Terrence Steele injury, just to see sometimes when Peters would come in at left tackle and they bump Smith down to guard. I was like, that's weird. You just don't see a lot of teams operate that way. So,
but effective. And that's
absolutely.
They have been effective in watching your guy Herbert the other day. Mm-hmm. The guys out here playing with the backups of the backups out here. And it is across this league, it is an epidemic with offensive linemen. But so what they've done here, and the Cowboys are no different, having to get out here and go. And rarely do you have a team like the Eagles where they've been lucky enough. They pretty much held up on their offensive line. And that's a big part of having success in this league. And Mike McCarthy talks about it all the time. If you can run out there, your 5 guys, and you can keep them healthy, he says you start to look at the record, how it will correlate. And from the time the season started, Joe Philbin has done a great job interchanging so many football players on that Cowboys offensive line. So Josh Ball's got to be better this week.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought you were going to say Dak, but yeah, that's fair.
He got to be better too.
That's to be right. That's to be. I mean, he knows it.
Has he? I mean, because of those turnovers, has there put any doubt in your mind about him without even looking at the numbers and saying how they've been on third down, how they the red zone efficiency, all the things that we had complained about this offense before that they've kind of shored up now that Dak has been back in the fold over Cooper Rush?
Nah, I still think he's a top 10 quarterback for sure.
Yeah, I don't have a doubt in him. I think my expectation for if we played the game this way, running the ball and depending on our defense, that Dak, if we get the Dak who was reading coverages and making those tight throws and stretching the field, that we would pretty much be unbeatable. So I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for that Dak to show up, the one where, we was talking about trash yards all we want to, but he was still making plays and making throws. I'm waiting for that guy. And if you put that guy with this defense and the way that we're protecting the ball and winning the time of possession, I think that I'm with you.
Okay.
Eagles, we might be up by 20.
Hello.
We ain't seen that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Clip that.
At the end of the
Clip
game.
that, Chris. He said it. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? And I ain't putting nothing in the Sour Patch either.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But
no pixie stuff.
What we know is we ain't seen that Dak over the last few weeks.
No,
we ain't seen it. So once I see it, then I might come over to your side.
All right. That is the Wednesday edition.
Yeah,
the Players Lounge, brought to you by Tostitos. Heckman Harrison, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Barry Church, I appreciate you.
Thank you, Big Dog. Flying Iguana. I'm telling you, man.
Flying Iguana. It's on the list. It's on the list. Noah Buller and I will be there on the list Saturday. Okay, we'll be there.
Y'all know what place y'all staying at yet?
Yeah.
Gonna let the people know. You're going to meet Newey Scruggs.
Booked and busy.
What they call it? What was that ingredient in your taco?
That's Danny McCray. We're done. Let's play We're done.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!